If you're starting to look like this, listen up. Your spine is collapsing forward, and every day you ignore it, it gets worse. And here's what pisses me off. Everyone's telling you to sit up straight or stretch your chest. That's bad advice because it treats symptoms, not the cause. Scientists actually tested this. They took people with severe hunchback, put them through 12-week programs, and measured their spine angles with medical equipment. The ones just stretching and focusing on posture barely changed anything, but the group doing exercises I'm about to show you, their spines straightened by several degrees, shoulders pulled back, and hump visibly flattened. Here's why it worked. They didn't just stretch. They rebuilt the muscles that hold your spine upright. Now, the first exercise. This one targets the exact muscles that have failed you. And when I say failed, I mean it. These muscles are supposed to hold your spine upright all day long. But right now, they're so weak, they can't even do their basic job. So, what are these muscles? Your spinal erectors. They run all the way up your back, along your spine. Their job is to extend your spine and pull it back into that upright position. This exercise rebuilds them. It's called the prone back extension. Lie face down on the floor, completely flat. You can put your arms down by your sides or extend them straight out in front like Superman. Either works. Your hips, and this is critical, stay glued to the floor the entire time. They don't lift, they don't move. From this position, you're going to lift your chest off the ground and pull your upper body up by squeezing those back muscles. As you lift, pull your shoulder blades back and together. Imagine trying to pinch a pencil between them. You should feel your entire back light up, upper back, mid back, lower back, all working together. Come up as high as you can while keeping those hips down. Hold at the top for a full 2 seconds. Really squeeze everything. Then lower back down, controlled. So that's 1 rep. You're doing 3 sets of 10. Every single rep needs to be deliberate. Slow on the way up, squeeze hard at the top, and control on the way down. Don't rush it. Remember, quality over speed. Now we're hitting a different problem, and this one's huge. Your shoulders are rolled forward right now. Go look in a mirror. I guarantee they're not where they should be. They're rounded, pulled forward, making that hunchback even worse. Here's why that's happening. You've got muscles in your upper back, your rhomboids, and mid-traps. Their entire job is to pull your shoulders back and keep them there. But just like those spinal erectors, they've become weak and underused. Meanwhile, your chest muscles, they've been tight and overactive from all that forward posture. So now you've got this imbalance, a tight chest pulling you forward and a weak back that can't pull you back. The research showed that when people strengthened these shoulder retractor muscles, their upper back posture significantly improved. And the exercise they used, it's called rows or band pull-aparts. I'm giving you both options because they work the same muscles. You just use whichever equipment you have. So let's start with band pull-aparts since they're the simplest. Grab a resistance band, hold it straight out in front of you at chest height, arms extended, hands about shoulder width apart. Now here's the key. You're not just pulling the band, you're pulling your shoulder blades together. Pull the band apart, bringing your hands out to the sides. As you do this, really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades back and together, like you're trying to crush a walnut between them. Your chest should open up and your shoulders should pull back hard. Now hold that squeeze for 1 full second. Then return to the starting position, controlled, and that's 1 rep. Do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Now, if you're doing rows instead, it's the same muscle action, but a different setup. You can use a cable machine or dumbbells, whatever you've got, bent over position or seated, it doesn't really matter. The critical part is this: when you pull the weight back, you're not just bending your elbows, you're driving your elbows back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. On every rep, think shoulder blades first, pull them back and together, then let your arms follow. Don't let your shoulders stay forward and just yank with your arms. That defeats the entire purpose. Now, we just worked on strength, rebuilding those weak muscles in your back and shoulders. But here's the thing, strength alone isn't enough. You need to teach your body what correct posture actually feels like, because right now, your brain thinks that a hunched forward position is normal. It's been your default for so long that your nervous system has accepted it. So even when those muscles get stronger, your body defaults back to that rounded posture out of habit. Well, the third exercise reprograms that. The research called it postural alignment training, and it was a critical piece in every program that successfully fixed kyphosis. People needed both the strength and the motor control to hold themselves in the right position. This drill gives you both. It's called wall angels. Stand with your back against a wall, feet about 6 inches away from the wall, not right up against it. Now, get as much of your spine against the wall as you can without forcing it. This is going to feel weird at first, maybe even uncomfortable. That's because you're forcing your spine into proper alignment and it's not used to being there. Raise your arms up against the wall like you're making a goalpost. Elbows bent at 90 degrees, upper arms parallel to the floor, back of your hands, your elbows, everything pressed against the wall. This is your starting position. From here, slowly slide your arms up the wall like you're doing a shoulder press but against the wall. Go as high as you can while keeping your entire back, your arms, and your hands in contact with the wall. Now, here's where most people mess up. Their lower back arches off the wall. Their head comes forward and their elbows lose contact. Don't let that happen. If you can't go all the way up without something coming off the wall, that's fine. Go as far as you can while maintaining full contact. Then slide back down to the starting position, controlled. So that's 1 rep. Do 3 sets of 10. And the more you do this, the more your brain starts to recognize, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. Now, the final exercise. And I'm going to be straight with you. If you skip this one, the other 3 won't work nearly as well for most people. Here's why. There's something happening in your spine right now, and most people have no idea what it is. You see, your upper spine isn't just weak, it's also stiff and restricted. Let me prove it to you real quick. Sit up straight and try to arch your upper back. Not your lower back, your upper back. Really push it backward. How far did you get? Barely anything, right? That's not a strength problem. That's a mobility problem. Your thoracic spine has been locked in that hunched position for so long, so the vertebrae don't glide well anymore. And here's what that means for you. You can strengthen your back extensors all you want. You can train those rows until your shoulders are burning. But if your spine physically cannot move into extension properly, those muscles are pulling against a wall. You're basically trying to straighten something that's mechanically restricted. And this exercise fixes exactly that. Thoracic extensions with foam roller or floor version both work. Here's how you do it. First, grab a foam roller. Lie on your back with a foam roller placed horizontally across your upper back, right where your shoulder blades are. Keep your butt on the floor. Bend your knees, feet flat, and put your hands behind your head for light support. Now slowly let your upper back arch backward over the roller. Your chest should open up toward the ceiling. Think of the roller like a seesaw pivot. It's pushing your spine to bend the opposite way of that hunchback curve. So, hold this stretched position for 2 to 3 seconds. Then slowly come back up to the starting position. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And if you don't have a foam roller, roll up a thick towel and use that instead. Same position and same movement. Or go without any equipment. Just lie flat and try to arch only your upper back off the floor while keeping everything else down. Now, I need to address something specific. A lot of you watching this aren't just dealing with a rounded upper back. You've got that visible bump at the base of your neck, that neck hump. And you're wondering, will these exercises fix that? Well, here's the honest answer. Maybe, maybe not. Let me explain. There are actually 2 completely different things that cause a bump at the base of your neck. Number 1, cervicothoracic kyphosis. This is where your upper spine curves forward so severely that it creates a visible hump where your neck meets your upper back. And number 2, dorsocervical fat pad, also called a buffalo hump. This is accumulated fat tissue sitting at the base of your neck. It's not your spine. It's literally a fat deposit. And here's the critical difference. These 4 exercises are very effective for the first type, the postural one. And the research showed that when people corrected their thoracic kyphosis and forward head posture, the appearance of the hump visibly reduces. But number 2, the fat pad, exercise won't touch it. The scientific literature is explicit about this, and if your neck hump is a fat pad, you need weight loss, dietary intervention, and sometimes medical treatment for hormonal issues, or in severe cases, surgical removal. So, how do you know which one you have? Here's a simple test. Stand in front of a mirror right now, pull your shoulders back as hard as you can, retract your head backward, and force yourself into the best posture possible. Now look at that neck hump. Did it it mostly disappear, or at least flatten significantly? If that's so, that's postural, that's your spine, and these exercises will help. Or is it still clearly there, barely changed at all, even in perfect posture? That's likely a fat pad, and you've got a different problem. Now, here's the reality for most of you. You probably have both. Okay, please pay attention, because this part matters more than people think. If that hump flattened even a little when you pulled your head back in that mirror test, there's one extra thing you need to add: chin tucks. And it takes 5 seconds. Those 4 exercises I gave you, you're doing them 2, maybe 3 times per week. That's great, but what about the other 165 hours of the week? You're sitting at a desk, staring at your phone, driving, and every hour, your head slowly drifts forward again, undoing all the work. Chin tucks fix that. They keep your head position correct throughout the whole day, not just during workouts. It's very simple. Sit or stand tall, then pull your chin straight back like you're trying to make a double chin. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. That's 1 rep. Do this every hour. It's not a workout. It's a posture reset that keeps your neck in check all day long.